Well, greetings, business communication students. My name is Eric Doucette, and I am going to be your instructor for this summer term here at the Masters University in Business Communications. I actually was a student at Masters University back in 2013 and 14. I graduated with a bachelor's in organizational management. I actually took this class, and then I went on and got an MBA, and I started getting into teaching. And then I came back a couple of years ago. I think it was 2018 or 19, and I started teaching courses here at the Masters University. And now I'm pretty much doing just this course here online pretty much every semester. So glad to have you in my class, and glad to share my experience with you and my education with you. So this is going to be a welcome video, just kind of introducing myself as well as showing you how to navigate around the class and really just be able to put a face with a name. But yeah, just excited to have you, excited to be here. I'm also a minister, a pastor. I've been pastoring a small church out in Grand Terrace, California since 2004. And we're just a small church, but we're doing great things for the kingdom. And so I've been pastoring since 2000, actually 1995. I was a pastor at Harvest Greg Laurie's church for about 10 years. And then I went out on my own in 2004. And so I've been going now there 22 years this year, coming up 21 years this year. And so this is the year of new beginnings as we're going to be building a small building. So keep me in prayer as I will be keeping all of you in prayer. But let me go ahead and share my screen when it comes to, I'm going to stop sharing that and I'm going to start sharing our course. So obviously you should know how to log into Canvas by now. And when you do, it'll bring you to our course in Canvas, which kind of looks like this. This is the next page. I'll shift back a little bit. This is, sorry. The dashboard in Canvas kind of looks like this. This is my shell. I only have the one class. You might have multiple shells. And then, of course, you just go into my class or our class, which is Management 330. And there's a little bio here about me. I encourage you to read through all of this information, as well as for John Beck, who is actually your instructor. I'm more of the facilitator, and I'm doing a lot of the grading and things like that, although I do have a few twists that I've added to the course. But the main thing here is just staying in modules. So if you look across the top of the page, there's modules listed there. And this course is broken down into modules. So each week is a different module. So this week right here is May 1st through May 18th. And so you're going to be doing module number 1. So all the coursework and everything you need to know and read is all here. So make sure you just work through each module. Maybe start by reading the text. Well, of course, doing the syllabus confirmation, doing an introduction about yourself, and then doing the readings, the lectures, watching the lectures, and there's different options for that, and then starting your work, which is a discussion post. There's 2 short little writing assignments, or grammar things you need to do, and then 2 small little writing assignments, either emails or messages of some sort. And then you have a quiz just to see that you can do the quiz is the idea. So it's a test quiz. That's week number 1. So make sure you get started. The main thing, though, is introducing yourself, reading the chapters for this week, and watching the lecture videos, and then getting started on the coursework. And I will be introducing some additional information on business writing because I have a certain way that I approach that, and I want to make sure that you guys get it and that you understand what I'm looking for in the assignments. So I did do a business writing video that's just in general the do's and don'ts of business writing. And so I really want you to watch that as soon as you can. It's actually available in my announcements, I believe. Let me see. I'll make sure you get that. Yeah, I don't have it in there yet. I'll make sure you get that before the end of the week. It's not going to be as critical on the first assignment, only because I give you a lot of grace since you don't know what I'm looking for. But once I've given you time to watch that video, then I start to increase the strictness of my grading on your writing assignments. So again, I'll make sure you get that video in a separate email before the end of the week. So that way you have a chance to look at it. So that's pretty much it. You're starting off. Welcome to the class. I'm excited to have you. This class does go quick and does go fast. It's not a class that you can get behind on and then freely, easily catch up, especially with the writing assignments, because there's specific things that you need to accomplish in each writing assignment. it's very important you format the document correctly. So you have like three different major categories of getting graded on your writing assignment. And if you don't get it right, you can't just cram it and shove it in at the last minute because you won't get it right. So give yourself time, work on get it in early, and then give me a chance to give you feedback so that you can make improvements and get a higher score. So that's kind of the goal. So anyway, that's pretty much it for my first welcome video. Just wanted to go over what you're working on this week and a little bit about the course. And every single module is exactly the same as far as what you do, although sometimes you have a quiz or an exam. So keep in mind, keep a watch on that. And exams aren't spread out evenly. So you might go 3 weeks in an exam and then 1 week in an exam and then 4 weeks in an exam. So keep in mind that they're not all evenly spaced out. So you might want to just keep an eye on the schedule, the syllabus here. That's probably the best way to keep track of what you should be doing. And it's all listed down the bottom here, right here, all the what you're going to be working on each week. So, all right, well, greetings and welcome and have a great first week. And you will be seeing me again on a video next week as I will kind of try and stay connected to everybody throughout the course of this course. If you have any issues or concerns and need to get a hold of me, the best way to do so is my cell number, and I included it on the first announcement. And that's the best way to get a hold of me. Text me. You can text me anytime. That's fine. If you want to use the master's email or the Canvas email, if you do messages over here in Canvas in the inbox, I check every few days. I don't check every single day. I don't always have a chance to, so I try and check every few days. But if you need something right away, don't just email me, text me, or even email me, then text me that you've emailed me and I'll get in there because I teach literally 10, 11 classes between all the institutions that I teach at. So to keep track is difficult. So, and I don't get emails from masters to my phone. I have to go in and read them. And so because of that, actually, I think I might have set it up to do it. But either way, I don't always get them. So I want to make sure that if it's urgent, you need an answer right away, please text me. And then I will get back to you right away and I'll email you or whatever we need to do to fix whatever you're needing. So, all right, we'll have a great first week. And if you need any prayer requests, have any prayer requests or any issues like that, please let me know. I'll be happy to join with you in prayer and partner together with what God's doing in your life. So have a great first week. See you next week, or you'll see me. God bless.